When we are young, we have ideas as to what love is. Maybe it's love for siblings, for parents. It might be a damsel in distress or something from a fairy tale. But as we get older, our idea of love gets smaller and it sticks to a particular script based on the things that we've been taught. Sometimes when we're looking for love, we put ourselves in situations and places that we'd rather not be in the name of love, acceptance, or community. It can feel like trying to navigate a huge crowd of people, not knowing where your friend is, turning left, turning right, not knowing where yourself is. You end up getting lost in the sea of people and the sea of conflicting advice, because the advice that might work for one person might not work for you. The advice that works for Timmy might work because he's religious, or the advice that works for Susie might work for whatever other reason. At the end of the day, being alone in itself isn't a terrible thing, and we've spoken about that here on this channel several times. Recently, I was reading a book called All About Love by Bell Hooks, and honestly, it was a game changer. Spending time alone is important. We need to be in positions where we are okay with ourselves. We don't have to be numbing and distracting ourselves, and that we practice self-love. Self-love is seeing value in ourselves and choosing to take care of ourselves. It's okay to sit and eat your lunch alone. However, we also need to come to a point where we divorce the mentalities that we had previously, ideas that we were told as young girls that actually romantic love is the best kind of love, and actually your love for your passion, your love for your hobby, your love for reading, going to historical sites, all these different types of love do not matter. What I learned from the book is that the love you have for your siblings, for your friends, for your hobbies, for your job, for whatever else, are important and they're valid. It's also important to cherish yourself and treat yourself in a way that you would want somebody else to treat you. Taking yourself out on solo dates, making sure that actually you understand the fact that love does not mean leniency. It means sometimes you do the things that you do not particularly want to do. In the same breath, it also means that you are gentle enough with yourself to take breaks and nurture yourself when necessary. I've spoken on this channel a lot about sisterhood and female friendship, and love does mean waking up early on your friend's birthday to go and make birthday brunch for everyone. However, one thing that we cannot ignore is the tendency to run away. You might sit down and ask yourself why you choose to be alone. Is it because you secretly have a God complex and think only you are capable of doing something well? Is it because you have commitment issues and you're running away from the whole world? Or is it because you are scared of being rejected when you are yourself authentically and genuinely? Whatever the reason is for you, make sure when you're choosing to spend time alone, you take a step back and think, am I enjoying myself? Am I taking care of myself? Is this a healthy position? Or am I being scared? Because when the people who love you invite you and try to have you around in different activities, you need to make sure that you're saying yes as well. It goes both ways. I guess what I wanted to say in all of this is that love is a beautiful thing and we find it in so many different places, but we also have to make sure that we can take a step back and find it in ourselves in a healthy way.
Can you take this chance? I want you to go grab my hand. I don't wanna be stuck in a situation. Just let me know I'm down to risk it all. I don't like temporary.